Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, my name is Melanie, and today I wanted to do an update on how the keto diet is working for me now that I have been eating this way for 2 years. So before I go any further, let me just be very honest with you guys up front and let you know I have not been strict keto for 2 years. I have been mostly keto, sometimes low carb, sometimes eating some cookies, but the overarching theme of my diet for the past 2 years has been ketogenic in nature. So I wanted to just kind of share with you, I did I don't know if it would technically be a progress, but I did kind of a year in review video when I hit my 1 year keto anniversary, and I will link that for you guys. But I wanted to do an update and let you know, what do I think about keto now that I'm 2 years in? Will I continue keto, or am I going to do something different? So the first thing that I will say is that I absolutely love the keto diet. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I think it's phenomenal, and I think it's amazing, and I think it's wonderful. And I think that people who speak negatively about this diet just don't understand it. And that's fine. I'm not here to try to educate the world on what keto is. But I will say that now that I've been keto for 2 years, I find that my body is just really not reacting the way that I would like for it to in this stage. And so I don't know if moving forward I'm going to stay keto. I'm leaning more toward switching and doing a more low carb diet. Now, this is something I am just kind of starting to lean into and think about, and it is a huge mind shift in the way that you think about things, because before keto, I was very focused on don't eat fat, don't eat fat, don't eat fat, don't eat fat, don't eat red meat, don't eat saturated fat, cheese is bad for you, all these things. You have to have low fat, you have to have, it's just, it's overwhelming. Then I switched to keto, where fat is good, fat is your friend, eat all the fat you want to, and it is blissful and wonderful, but it still takes some getting used to. Now I find myself at a crossroads again, because keto is not necessarily what I think I want to do at this point, but I have to transition and figure out what is going to work for me. Let me explain. I have been watching for probably the entire 2 years I've been doing keto. I've been watching Nicole Burgess here on YouTube, and I will link her channel for you guys. If you are keto, if you think you want to do keto, if you've been keto forever, follow this girl if you are not already, because she is motivating, she is uplifting, she is so accepting of people that it's just downright unbelievable. So I love her, love her, love her. One thing that she said pretty recently, and it just really stuck with me, is that she doesn't want to chase ketones, she wants to chase results. And that is the reason I loved it, is because it was exactly how I have been feeling. I have not read in ketosis more than 2 times this entire year. Friends, it's July. I have felt like I was chasing the ketones this entire year, and I just could not seem to get there. In fact, I read in ketosis 1 time in January, and then more recently 1 time in June. I think it was actually Father's Day. I read in ketosis, I think I read at a 1.0 on my ketone, my keto coach monitor. 1.0, and I thought I was gonna die. I thought, like, my mouth just dropped open, because I had no idea. You guys, I ate popcorn that day. I ate popcorn. And somehow I read in like I had ketones in my system. I don't know. Regardless, the point is, every single time I have been testing my ketones, I'm normally at 0.2, 0.3. And it kind of stays there, and I cannot seem to get past that. And I do know that the longer you're in ketosis, the longer you eat a ketogenic diet, the harder it is to kind of maintain those high levels of ketones in your system. Your body just adapts. Your body gets used to that way of eating, and guess what that means? At least what that means for this girl. It means we got to mix it up. We got to make some changes. We got to do something different, because my body has now figured out what I'm doing, and it's just not really responding. So with that being said, I will say I haven't put on weight. So I was able to lose, I think it was 30 or 35 pounds the first year that I did keto. When I ended that year, I was at 155 pounds. I'm still at 155 pounds. Now, with that being said, I have put on a lot more muscle in the past year. And so I know that I've lost fat and replaced it with muscle. I am super happy with that. I am not at all unhappy with where I am in my journey right now. I do still have areas that I would like to lose some of the subcutaneous fat, some of the visceral fat. I have a really hard time losing fat around my midsection. I always have. And so I really kind of want to focus on that area. You can't spot treat fat. You can't lose fat just in your stomach. That's not how it works. Wouldn't that be amazing if that's how it worked? But it's not. So I wanted to let you guys know I absolutely love the keto diet. I love the foods. But I'm at a place right now where I'm getting a little bored, getting a little stagnant. I'm not really feeling myself having any progress toward my overall health and fitness goals. I'm lifting weights, I'm lifting heavier, and so I need to increase my protein. So here's my plan. All of that to tell you what I'm planning on doing moving forward. Now, before I tell you, just know it's going to be a process. It's going to take me some time to really get where I need to be, because I have to completely adjust the way that I eat. I'm no longer going to be eating high fat. I'm going to switch the way that I'm eating, and I'm going to start incorporating carbs. I know it's super scary to think about, but I'm not going to be ingesting potatoes or white potatoes, pasta, bread, or white rice, and I'm still not going to be eating sugar. Those are the things that I just don't see ever coming back into my diet as a permanent thing ever, because those are the things that are not good for me. What I am going to start incorporating more of is fruit, because I've missed me some fruit, and more vegetables. And when I say vegetables, I mean, like, if I want to have a little bit of corn, I'm going to have a little bit of corn. I am going to have sweet potatoes, which I really miss sweet potatoes. And I'm going to have to back off of the cheese. That's probably going to be the hardest part for me, if I'm being honest with you guys, because cheese is my love language. It's my absolute favorite food. So that's going to be a little bit of an adjustment. That's why it's going to take me a little bit of time to kind of transition, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there, friends. So here's the plan in a nutshell moving forward. Reduce the fat, increase the protein, and increase the carbs a moderate amount. So in order to be considered low carb, you still need to be under 100, I believe it's net carbs per day. You guys, I'm going to go from 22 to almost 100. So this is a huge shift for me, but I really just feel like it's what I need to do. I'm not feeling as energetic as I once did. And another thing is that I don't honestly think I'm getting in enough calories. I don't find myself really wanting to eat or being, I'm just not excited about my food anymore. I'm kind of bored with it, if I'm being honest. Keto food is delicious, and it is like, it's full of fat. And so you guys, it's very satisfying, and it speaks to my soul, but I need something a little different. So there you have it. I'm going to be transitioning from keto to more low carb, which I've actually mentioned several times in videos or in grocery hauls, but I'm officially going to switch from keto to low carb. So now you guys know, and we will just kind of see how things go from here. You're going to start to see some different things in my grocery hauls moving forward. You're going to start to see, I will do a what I eat in a day video once I kind of get a grasp on what it is I'm going to eat in a day. But I wanted to be honest with you guys and let you know, because you know, this is kind of a big deal for me. So let me know what you guys what do y'all think? Do y'all do keto? Do you think keto's amazing? Are you more low carb? Do you think the whole thing is just a bunch of kablooey? I don't really know. Leave me some comments down below and let me know how you guys are doing. And if you're interested in seeing how this plays out, then just stay tuned. I will share some more about my food choices and everything on this channel. And until next time, you guys, I hope that you are doing excellent. I hope that you're all enjoying your summer and that you're not sweating to death like we are down here in Texas. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.